Hey everyone, welcome back to Hack the Platform. I'm Konstantin, and if you enjoy what I'm doing here, make sure to like, subscribe and drop a comment. So today I will be solving a problem many organizations face with Copilot Studios. Enterprise users, they can create Copilot agents in the default environment, especially when they get their Copilot Studio user licenses, and most companies simply don't want that. They want to block the possibility to create agents, bots, in the default environment. So I came up with a simple idea. Let's build a plugin that blocks agent creation in the default environment. And in this video, we will build it together, register it together, and test it together. Let's jump in. Here is why the problem exists in the first place. Users automatically become the environment makers in the default environment because of their Office 365 or Power Platform Premium license. Yeah. And this assignment is automatic and cannot be removed. When a user has a Copilot Studio license to be able to create agents, they can open Copilot Studio and can immediately create Copilot agents in the default environments, even though most customers want Copilot development done in managed, non-default environments, personal development environments, production sandbox ones. And because Power Platform does not provide any built-in governance control to block this, we need our own solution. And since we cannot modify permissions in the default environment, we'll intercept the operation before it happens. The idea is extremely simple. We will create a plugin. We will attach it to the create event of the bot table, the Copilot display name, or bot as a system name table, where every Copilot agent is saved, run it in the pre-validation stage, and immediately throw an exception to stop bot creation. The entire logic is a couple of lines where we simply throw an exception. For example, agent creation is not allowed in the default environment. That's all we need. So let's do that. Let me create a new class library. I will be reusing the plugins project of the Hack the Platform solution that I used in a couple of my previous videos, where I showed you how to create the fetch XML to JSON plugin and also create a blob folder using the plugin. Yeah. All the code is located in my GitHub repository. The link is below in the description and also in the blog post. Okay, I need just one class here. And this is it. The iPlugin interface requires one method, execute. I implemented it, and this method throws exception. Copilot agents creation is not allowed in the default environment. This is it. I don't need more. Let me build the DLL. I built the project. I will register it in the personal environment. This is my default environment. I will add the assembly. So now after the assembly is registered, I need to register a new step. I need to attach the plugin to the create event of the bot table. Message is create. This is an event. Primary entity is bot. The rest stays the same. Event pipeline stage of the execution is pre-validation. Why pre-validation? Because it runs before Dataverse validates or writes data. So throwing the exception here prevents the record from ever being created. Save the step and the registration. Now the plugin is active. Let's go and test it. I logged as a global administrator. He's an environment maker. He also has a Copilot Studio license. So let me try a couple of different ways to create an agent. First of all, I will go here and say create a blank agent. Oh, something went wrong. Let's check the details. I'll check the details. Copilot agents creation is not allowed in the default environment. Let me try something else. And again, Copilot agents creation is not allowed in the default environments. That works. So a few practical notes. This plugin blocks all users, including admins, so plan accordingly. If you need exceptions, you can expand the plugin later to allow specific service accounts or user IDs or a list of users that belong to a specific role to create the Copilot agents within this environment. But you will need to implement this manually inside the plugin and check specifically inside the plugin, allowing or not allowing. You can customize the exception tests to point users to your internal process. For example, contact your platform team to request a non-default environment, so on and so forth. However, I see that it's not quite convenient because the users do not see the error straight away. They need to click this show details and then they see something. Keep this solution as a temporary governance item. If Microsoft later provides a native control for this scenario, you can then remove the plugin. And alternatives like data loss prevention policy rules or security rules do not prevent Copilot creation in the default environment. They won't help here. So they make it difficult. They make it not possible to publish in different channels, to use specific connectors, but they do not prevent it. So also, this is my idea based on recurring customer needs. We built and tested it together on screen. Please try it in a controlled test tenant first, or maybe on a specific environment, not on the default, but on a specific environment, and let me know how it behaves in the environment. I've never shared with any other customers, with any other users, so you are actually the first one to check it and try it out. Okay, let's recap. The environment maker in the default environment is assigned automatically because of certain licenses of a 365 Power Platform Premium, so on and so forth. And together with the Copilot Studio user license, it will enable users to create Copilot agents in the default environment. There is no native governance control to stop this, and a single line Dataverse plugin registered on the bot create event at the pre-validation stage stops Copilot agents creation reliably. Yeah. If you like this walkthrough, hit like, subscribe to Hack the Platform and share this with your teams. Most importantly, let me know what you think of this approach, if you tried it, if something strange happened, if something prevented you from using it. Let me know in the comments whether it worked for you and any quirks you saw. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and as usual, there is a blog post with all the information, with all the steps, with all the links that I used in my video. Okay, bye.